Woo, boys. Got to try to let this horse run a little bit. I honestly got to start doing better as far as letting my cars run every so often, especially the E85 ones, because they do not be happy with me. Got a little bit of fuel in her. Yes, sir, boys. You know what's crazy about this thing is, since we when we dyno tuned it, and y'all saw that video. If you did not, try to remember to link it down below. But since we last dynoed this thing, I haven't driven it at all. Like, I literally took it off the dolly and stuck it right here. It has not started or anything since then. So it's literally just been sitting here, chilling, looking right mean with the bumper off in the front. She, like, all you see is traction bar. She looks so good, boys. Swear she did. Ooh, boy. Love it. Can't forget that cut bumper angle. Ooh. What's up, killer? What's up, killer? Ah!
First, like an E. Oh, shit.
What the fuck?
That's it, man.
Mm-hmm. Damn, boy. I definitely can't put this back on. That pink, purple, pinky looking Honda.
Yeah, that shit look good, boy. Look, nice and tight. That's
Damn.
perfect.
Let somebody pass to have driving or something.
Third get is kill your own goddamn band, man. Know where I'm going.
Where the truck meets it. Them damn tall gear shit, boy. You can rest your whole arm on top of it.
Need some wires, but I ain't buying.
Oh, okay. No, but when you first like engage it, when you go from first to second, like I can hear the rear end snap back in. Yeah.
Listen. You can hear the gears meshing with each other.
Yeah. That mean they more kind of straight cut, ain't they? Can't really fuck up.
Yeah, oh shit, people online just screw them all the time.
Oh man. You know Riley's gonna be on the left. Making progress, boys, making progress. Guys, I have not been filming as I should be right now, and I'm gonna explain why and I know you probably don't give a shit, but anyway, things are just not going as smooth as I would like, which is pretty usual every time I'm doing swaps. But we're getting there. We got the intake cleaned up enough. We got that thrown on. We got the transmission put on. The engine mounts I got from Jackspania are not working, but what we think, I've been talking to him, and we think he just sent out a complete EG kit, and it's just not gonna work for this car. So the rear mount seems to be fine. I laid it beside the stock mount. The heights is checking out. The bolts line up perfectly. We got it bolted in nicely back there. Everything seems to be okay with that, but see, this is that rear mount right here, the stock one, and everything checks out on that. But with these two babies here, we got issues. So I think I may have the driver's side figured out. I ordered the bracket from eBay. I think that'll be here before Jackspania actually sends his out. So hopefully we can get that and get that thrown on and hopefully do a drive. But for the passenger side, again, this is all seeming to be EG stuff, and on these cars, the freaking engine mount is bolted on the chassis, just like that side. So we can't run this mount because it will require ears, which we don't have. Now, also what I don't know is, I don't know how the kit works for this. I looked it up. Every website is showing the same mount kit for EKs as this. It's just, it's got that bracket for the driver's side. So my question is, how the heck are we gonna make this work in the EK? So this is the bracket for the transmission side on the EK. Now this will bolt to the transmission for the EK application, and then again the engine mount, the actual mount, bolts right here on the side of the frame rail. So I'm still researching, trying to figure out what we're gonna do about that. But what I do know is to get this thing in the car, hopefully tonight, and possibly get it ready for that first start, we're just gonna have to run this stock bracket and the stock mount for the passenger side. And again, for the driver's side, I just don't have anything because I'm stuck with the 3-bolt mount for the engine side on the driver's side of the engine. So I can't run anything but the 3-bolt, and the bracket for the 2-bolt is the only one I have. So I'm stuck on the driver's side, but we're still gonna just prop the engine up if we can get it in and try to get that first start. That's what we're gonna do. And again, as long as that rear mount works, that's the hardest one to swap out. So that's good. We can just change the sides when we get all the bracketries and engine mount stuff that we need for those. So they won't be the biggest issue. The main thing is, for this video, I'm trying to get this thing to start with the Z6 in the car. I think that'll be an epic way to end it. And I do apologize. I have not been filming everything, but I think for time's sake, I'm just gonna try to keep knocking stuff out. I may do a little bit of time lapsing when we get ready to put it in, which should be shortly. And I may do a little time lapsing of me putting the Jackspania tuck harness on this engine as well. But right now I'm gonna do the tedious stuff. I got a few vacuum connections to hook up to the intake and a few coolant connections to hook up. So I'm gonna get that knocked out, and when I start putting the wire harness on, I'll probably just time lapse that, and then we'll time lapse trying to slap this thing in the car. There she is, boys. Got the harness all mounted. Everything is ran up through under the intake, manifold at the back, so should be pretty clean looking. I'm gonna redo this valve cover. I'm gonna try to clean it. I do like this color. It just goes really well with the VTEC. It kind of looks retro, kind of old school. But if I can't get this grime off of it, I'm just gonna end up stripping it and repainting it myself. So stay tuned for that. But yeah, guys, this thing looks absolutely killer, man. I'm so hyped for this thing. Well, here she is, boys. I've got this thing as mounted in this car as I possibly can at the moment. We do have a jack with a piece of wood supporting the oil pan on this side. I know people gonna talk shit probably, but I think we're ready for that first start. We got that brand new Honda timing belt on here. Hopefully Jeff timed it right. If all that works well, it should technically fire right up. Guys, this shit is running. Holy shit. She is running. She is running smooth as hell. Wow. God, this thing runs smooth. Well, boys, there she is, man. This freaking thing is running. I'm super stoked for that. Guys, we have done something today. And I, for one, am happy. So, of course, like I said, there's a lot of stuff we got to iron out. There's a lot of stuff left that we need to take care of. But the important part is this thing starts and runs. And I mean, so smooth, guys. So freaking smooth. That is cool as shit, man. So again, hopefully by the next video, we can have the brackets needed to get this engine mounted properly. And we'll get the radiator thrown in here, get everything else pretty much finalized, get the exhaust hooked back up and stuff. And hopefully we can do our first drive. That would be a nice, I think that'll be a nice goal for next video. But yeah, I mean, we've got a pile of freaking parts back here, guys. So much stuff. Like, all of that stuff. We got just so much crap that needs to be put on this thing. And man, I'm just so glad to finally have an engine that's running and seems to be running really good. So yeah, I guess, guys, with that being said, I'm gonna wrap this video up here. It is about almost 12 o'clock at night, and yeah, it's getting cold out here. So this should be dropping Monday, and I will just keep working behind the scenes to try to get all those mount pieces that were missing and try to get the rest of this thing buttoned up. So hopefully, I'm gonna say by Friday's video, we can do our first drive with this thing, which would be freaking, I mean, nuts. Like, so freaking cool. So fingers crossed, guys, that can happen. But if you're excited for this, I saw a lot of people were liking the Z6. Appreciate you guys. Like the video, man. I will catch y'all next time. As always, remember, respect all bills. Peace out.